So first and foremost, let's talk about this because there's a few things we're going to talk about in this video. When it comes down to these individuals, they have certain goals in mind that they want to achieve with your dumbass in their minds, long term. Their whole goal is to psychologically turn you into a puppet. You're the puppet. And they're just playing with your mind, doing all sorts of different things, breadcrumbing you, which is what we're going to talk about. And what breadcrumbing is they're giving you a little bit of hope, a little bit of hope, a little bit of hope, but they're not telling the truth. They'll tell you, let's hang out and all this stuff, and they don't set a date. They don't ask when. They might even ask when. The date might even be set, and they just don't say nothing. They just don't do nothing. They just, whatever. They let it go on. They don't show up, etc., etc. This is to all put false hope in your head. They just give you a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, and if they feel you slipping away after you know and they played their games, they're going to come back and give you a little bit again, a little bit again. And something else as well, if you're a very smart individual already and you've dealt with this stuff before, which I have, you're going to be able to break free from these individuals fairly quick rather than someone who's just new blood. Because if you're new blood to these narcs, they're going to eat you up. And it's going to destroy you internally. It's going to drive you nuts. Like quite literally nuts. You're going to be overthinking every day of your life. You can't focus. You can't do the tasks you want to do. It's going to cause mayhem. Not only are they doing this to you, they're doing this to many, 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 many different people at once. Many different people at once. And it's all to get in your head. And their head. And theirs, and theirs, and theirs, and theirs. And they're just going around life. They don't even think about the stuff they just did. They just put that energy out there to make you overthink about them. And they're riding the high in life of so many people wanting them. Bro, you have no idea how many people they do this to. And they're future faking. Bro. They're going to tell you a quad of BS. Sometimes they do see you as a potential future partner, which is why they target you. They don't want to lose that supply. But they also don't want to see you right now because whatever else they're doing in their life. Going crazy, being single, just going completely nuts. But they're going to future fake with you because they see you as a potential long-term partner. That's what they're doing. And these individuals, bro, these narcs are so stupid. Sometimes they have the best thing right in front of them and they will still play those games. Knowing damn well they could possibly lose you, they don't care enough because they care more about the stupid life they're currently living and all the dumb shit they're doing. They care more about that than anything else. Life has to perfectly go by their script. They have to have their fun stage. They have to do those things. And as soon as they want a partner, it's on their time, it's on their time, it's on their time. So when you think about all this BS, they control everything to do with their life. So even if you were a long-term partner for these crazy mother individuals, you're being controlled in the relationship when they want it to happen. So they're going to control you in the entire relationship as soon as they want it to start happening. So as soon as it's on, they expect things from you. They're going to drive you nuts. It can't just be healthy. It can't be freeing. You're simply a puppet to them. You're their puppet. You have to perform for them. You have to be a certain kind of guy in the relationship. You have to perform for them. You lose your whole self. You'll lose your identity. It's completely insane. Like, completely insane. And this is their goal, is to make you insane, is to drive you insane. So this is how these evil narcs manipulate their victims. Yes, victims. You're not the only one. They have many victims, bro. Many. They stay single, and they have many victims. And they know it. As soon as they take someone on a more serious note for a relationship, and they're posting their partner in the relationship, and they're doing all those kinds of things, guess what? They're going to lose the supply of all their other victims, because their victims are going to easily move on when they see the person they dealt with is now in a relationship. That's how it works. But they want to give so much false hope to all their victims, maybe including some of you guys watching this video. You guys might be a victim right now. Their goal is to make you a victim. Their goal is to give you false hope to maybe one day you can be with them. That's why, bro, you don't deal with one female today. You don't go all in on one female. You just live your life. If something is not happening consistently in real time, in real life, with a female, nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. They can say whatever they want with words. Nothing is happening, bro. F the future fakers. Nothing's happening. They just want to breadcrumb you and give you that false hope to try to make you believe that something is going to happen. Something like, it's possible that something could happen, but do you want to live your life being controlled by one of these individuals? Do you want to live your life being breadcrumbed? No. So don't hold on to this person. Do whatever you want to do. Like, whatever you want to do. And here's the thing. This pisses them off because they clearly see they can't control you. They don't have power over you. They don't have anything over you. They want it. They want it so bad. But when you show them through your actions they can't do this to you, you might talk to one of her friends. You might do whatever you want because she's doing what she wants, so ain't you. Ha 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 ha. So ain't you. This is going to piss her off. She might delete you. She might go crazy. She might try to get you back even more and start doing a whole bunch of extra shit because they always want to have some sort of psychological power over yourself. They want to turn you psychologically submissive to them. That's what they want to do. They will live their life just to make that happen, which is crazy. These females today, bro, are a different breed. A whole different breed. So you have to see what they're doing. It's all fun and games to them. It's all funny to them. But to be a victim and to not know what's happening, ain't going to be fun for yourself. You're pulling out the Uno reverse card from the side of the deck. And you're laying that bitch down. You're going to get in their head. Them not being able to get in your head and them failing to do so is going to allow you to get in their head and keep moving on with your life. Because they're going to be thinking about you every single day. Oh my God, is he going to find someone new? Etc., etc., etc. Let them marinate in that because you know what? They deserve that. They try to do this shit to you. They deserve to go on in life, overthink some every single day. Even though they deal with other people and stuff, they're still going to be thinking about you because they could not get in your head and you got in theirs. They're still going to be thinking about you every day, bro. And that's good. That's what they get for trying to play some psychological submissive game onto you. You did the opposite. You made the opposite happen, is what I meant to say. They're in that state. And they can live their life like that. That's what you get. So, this is their whole goal, is to do this to as many people as possible. And you can't be one of their victims. You have to acknowledge this type of behavior. You have to acknowledge what's going on and not chase after that. And you know what? The only individuals who can pull this off is extremely, extremely attractive females. I'm telling you, bro. They're the only ones that can do it. If you're an average looking woman, you probably don't have the type of power to do that. If you're a very attractive female and you're a narc, you're the most dangerous of all. And some of them will use their beauty to do these things. If she wasn't that beautiful, she wouldn't be able to do those things. She makes people believe she's innocent. She's all this stuff. She looks innocent. She's not innocent whatsoever. She's evil. She's sinister. She's insidious. It's all to mess with your head, bro. It's all to get in that head of yours and to mess it all up. It's to try to keep you away from others. It's to try to keep you away from other females, and when she feels she's failing in doing so and you just don't care, you might talk to her friends. You might talk to anybody else you want. You're going to put yourself out there. You're going to keep living your life. And you know why? Because you know in the pit of your heart and in your brain that she's doing the exact same thing. So why would you not do it? They can't stand when you do that, bro, because it shows they don't have power over you. If you want to show up, if you want to meet, if you want to do things the right way and talk like a normal individual and get to know each other, then very best. But they can't do that regardless. And if you're dealing with this type of a person, they're not going to do it. All they care about is power and control. You're not their person. They're going to acknowledge that when they can't F around with you. They're going to acknowledge that. They might delete you on some stuff. Because they can't control you the way they like. Oh my goodness. Anything they cannot toxically control, they deem as controlling. Oh, he just wants to control me. No, he doesn't want to control you. He wants to talk to you as a regular individual, bro. Women today, for the most part, modern women, I'm telling you full well, them just talking to you like a normal person is deemed as you're trying to control them, which is effing crazy, bro. You can't even talk to one normally without them thinking you're trying to control them. And you know why they think that? Because the power they have is diminishing when they have a conversation with a real man. The power they have is leaving them because you're more powerful than she is. Oh, I feel you're controlling. I can feel it. You just feel your submissive side starting to come out, and you feel that, and you start to feel more controlled by the guy that's in front of you. No, and then you go corrupt. You do. You go corrupt. You start to act weird and more masculine, and gotta go back into my masculinity. Gotta be more controlling. It's not who you are. But this is what it is. I'm telling you guys full well right now. And they also want to use this as much as humanly possible to run their game on you, manipulate you, do all sorts of shit. It's all game to them. Give you little breadcrumbs. These individuals, bro, they're just pure evil. Is this acceptable behavior? They should be slapped around, boy, by the wrath of God. They should just be tossed around, thrown into a fence. Just get them out of here. All of them. I don't care who it is. Get them out of here. The definition of people who will ruin hundreds of lives to create a good life for themselves. It's hilarious, bro. I asked a person before that question. Would you ruin the lives of 100 men to secure a good life for yourself? And you know what the answer was? Oh my God, no. I would never do something like that on purpose. Yeah. You'd never do something like that on purpose. Not on purpose, but you would do it. Just not on purpose. Oh, what did I do? What happened? Acting stupid as a bitch. Yes, you would. That's the answer. You would do it. You have done it. These types of people are built like that, bro. That's what they do. They don't play fair. They don't care. They don't care how they made you feel. The other victims, doesn't matter. It's all about them. How I feel. Oh, I see that guy as a future potential partner. Let me breadcrumb him. I don't want to get into anything serious right now because I want to live my life and party and do all this shit and all this kind of crazy stuff and just be a menace and all this stuff. But let me breadcrumb him. And not think anything of it. Let's just put doubt in his mind. Let's just do all that shit. Let's just do it. It benefits me. Fucking witch. That's what they are. They're a witch. You might as well fly off with your broom. You might as well. You guys fall for this dumbass shit, man. I don't know how. It should happen about one time in your life, and other than that, you should be able to see pretty clearly what's going on. Like, you don't know for sure you're dealing with this type of person until you know. You don't know until you know. That's the thing about it. I've talked to a few people like this before, and I've only ever been naive once and got nailed once, and it was when I was a teenager. And ever since then, I started to see the exact same patterns in these people. Something happened fairly recently to myself, and I'm just thinking the whole time, this girl's a red flag. And I'll meet her if it comes down to it, because I want to see for sure. And that's what I was open to, and yeah, you're gonna see even before that even has to happen. So yeah, these people are cruel. They don't care. They're victims. They put themselves in the victim role, but they're the one with a bunch of victims. They're ruining the lives of many, and it's not their fault. Didn't mean to do it. All this BS. Yes, you did mean to do it. They just don't care to control your life. They don't care to keep you on hold for their life. It's all about them controlling every dynamic of what's going on in their life. Let me do what's best for me. Let me breadcrumb this guy. Let me give him false hope. And do all these wicked, wicked things and not care. And keep him from potentially meeting new people. I don't care. That's how they think. They'll try to keep you on hold. They'll try to give you false hope. It's future faking. It's breadcrumbing and it's future faking. And this is how these types of narcs control their victims. You guys can't be a victim. Y'all have to put a stop to this shit ASAP. And don't let it keep rolling on. Show them. You can't with me. You can't do shit to me. You can't. I'm all up on that ass. You can't do it to me. You can't. You ain't that powerful. You're operating in devil energy. I am the fear of God, putting it in you. You can't do it to me. I've been there. Ain't happening again. I learned. You're going to have to go get somebody else, because you ain't getting me. And you gonna scare them what? You gonna scare them to death, because they can't take it. They're so covert with what they do. They're so sneaky with it. As soon as something gets real, it scares them because the fear of God is right on their ass. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay safe, be careful. With that being said, God willing, God bless. I will see y'all at the top. Alhamdulillah.